Me just touched down in at the airport. Tracksuit, Army Air Force. All of me girl them love me. All the one we say me ugly. She go spot me designer. Now she want give me the ooh. Everything from London, Bond Street. Nothing ever come from China. And me pop off me tag them. Me new Benz, it a mad them. Every day me swag them. Louis they put me back there.
Ding dong. Hey ya, hey ya, hey ya, hey ya, hey ya. Okay, everyone, let's do this. 3, 2, 1.
Hi guys, it's the day after returning from Jamaica, jet lag and everything, but I'm just going outside to see what's going on. Not too bad actually. The grass is overgrown, but you know, that is to be expected, so I don't think it's too bad. All right. Of course, that will be taken care of in due time, but it's not too bad actually. All right. So what I'm going to do then, you know, this can stay for another time because I still need to get some rest. All of us need to get some rest. So what I'm going to do instead is that I'm going to make myself a cup of tea, and then we are going to talk a bit about, you know, my experience in Jamaica. All right, so let's get ourselves some tea. So the truth is that the highlight for me about being in Jamaica, while that is, you know, boiling, the highlight for me about being in Jamaica was that this time I was really happy that my children got to experience it with me. Oh, I think this is a bit too loud. Let's wait a minute. So the water is boiled, so it's less noisy. Okay. As I was saying, the beauty about this one for me, guys, was that my adult children got to experience it with me. Not that they have not been to Jamaica before, but on this occasion, I am sure that they, you know, they sort of experience different aspect of things in that, they were able to experience all-inclusive life. They were able to experience villa life as well. I would encourage people, look, people who are in, for example, America, Canada, and England, when you have your children who are not accustomed to the way that you were brought up, were not brought up in your country, it is very important, guys, it's going to be very important that, you know, you allow them to experience your culture as well. So that's why for me, being young adults now, it was important for me to actually take them to Jamaica and to say, you know, like I've said, different things. Yes, I agree that there are some things that they are not going to, you know, they are not going to want to taste and what have you, because for example, one of my children, I will not say which one, did not want to eat, for example, shrimp. And you know, for me, I love shrimp very, very much. But the idea is not to force them to sort of like what you like. It is just for you to encourage them to say, this is my culture. This was where I was brought up. And you know, I just want to share something with you. I was so happy that, you know, since coming back, my children, because you know that young adults are hard to please, both of them are already making plans to go back to Jamaica. So that tells me that they want to go back to experience Jamaica with their friends. Because you know that young people all over, they go on holidays together, etc. And I'm now happy that Jamaica is one of the destinations that they are planning to visit with their friends. Okay. All right, that's good. Okay, yes, I would agree with you, because I know a lot of people are saying, look, it's not that we don't want to go, it's not that we don't want to take back our children to Jamaica, it's just that it is so expensive. Guys, I am with you 100%, because we all know that, look, in order to go on like these holidays and what have you, we have to save, because as much as we love Jamaica, in order to take those trips, we know that we have to work here. For example, I'm here in the UK. I know that I have to work. Then every now and then I let my hair down. I go back to Jamaica, visit family, friends, because I'm telling you guys, it's not that I did not enjoy the other times, but this time was really, really special. And as a matter of fact, I am always happy. I'm saying that I'm always happy to represent brand Jamaica. And I know that, you know, I'll be visiting Jamaica more often, not just Jamaica, but other destinations as well, because I want others to come and experience, you know, what Jamaica is like. Because, you know, some people have been hearing about Jamaica, but they are not sure what to expect. I hope that, you know, me actually highlighting the villa life, what goes on in the villa, when I mentioned the hidden oasis, because you would have seen that for me, I actually stayed part-time in a villa, and then I went to an all-inclusive resort. So if you ask me which is better, definitely, for me, remember, I grew up in Jamaica. I left Jamaica in my late 20s, right? So, you know, I grew up in Jamaica. So because of that, I stayed in a villa. Staying with my family is no problem, because I actually grew up in Manchester. So I know Manchester really, really good. So for me, I can get around. Yes, there are some things that have changed, but it was okay for me to stay in a villa. What am I saying? If you know Jamaica good, or if you have been there before and you are going with somebody, staying in a villa is highly recommended. And I would actually recommend a villa where the host is close by, because, you know, sometimes you need, you may need to ask certain questions. And if they are close by, I find that when they're close by, they are friendly and they're always happy to help. So I valued that a lot about the villa. All inclusive, guys, 100%. If you are visiting Jamaica as a tourist, do not try the villas on your own. And if you notice, I'm saying on your own. Why am I saying on your own? Because in order to stay in a villa, you will need to go out and do some shopping, etc. And whereas if you stay in an all-inclusive resort, everything is under one roof, and they ensure that you get to experience a certain vibe about the island. You will hear me saying country, but it's really an island, right? So if you are going as a tourist for the first time, I recommend an all-inclusive resort. Yes, it is more expensive, but you will get to, I think that you will still get to experience Jamaica to a certain extent. I'm saying that because the resort that I stayed at in Montego Bay, they actually had trips. They run trips from the villa to all the tourist areas, the main areas that you have been hearing about, the main tourist attractions. So if you have been hearing about safari, you have been hearing about, for example, Dunn's River Falls, They actually have trips going to those places, famous walks, etc. Bob Marley Museum or anything like that. They actually have trips and day trips to these places. So I should say as well that those are not free. So you will always need to take like extra money with you if you want to go on these trips. But it is really, really better. You get to enjoy. I'm not saying that you should never ever, use other accommodations. What I am saying is that until you get used to the country, it is better for you to use the all-inclusive resort. I don't know what you think, or if other people would have other suggestions, etc. I know that some people, for example, get to know Villa Host online and then they go down to visit. To each his own, to each her own. Because I've heard of people who they have come back with really, really good reviews. For example, the one that I stayed at, Hidden Oasis, trust me. The host, husband and wife, they went above and beyond. For example, there was one day that I did not return to the villa and they noticed, because they noticed, myself and my children. But of course I was with family, etc. I decided to stay over for the night, but because I did not say it, and actually they rang me up to ask if I was okay. So just to let you know that if the host is close by, then 100% that is something that you can, you can risk that one as well. The what's the one? The beach resort that I Sea Gardens Beach Resort in Montego Bay. I cannot say enough about, what I have experienced, and the fact that it is very close to the airport, Sandsters International Airport, and of course airlines from different countries, from the UK, Canada, and America, they go directly to that that airport as well. So that is something that I would 100% recommend. Of course, I am already planning my next trip this year, and into next year I'm planning to do like more traveling, etc. So of course, travel vlogs will be a part of this channel as well. I hope that you have enjoyed, this travel vlog, the traveling where I've shared my my travel to Jamaica with you. Until I upload another video, my Destiny family, enjoy the rest of the day. And of course, you would have noticed that I have shared like little videos, input videos in this one to share some of the highlights of my trip on this occasion. Until I upload another video, my Destiny family, bye.